What if I told you a man checked into a hotel room with no luggage, gave a fake name, and was found brutally murdered days later, with the door locked from the inside? And nearly 90 years later, no one knows who he really was, or who killed him. This is the bone-chilling mystery of room 1046, and the man who called himself Roland T. Owen. Let's rewind to January 2nd, 1935. A tall, dark-haired man walks into the Hotel President in Kansas City. He checks in under the name Roland T. Owen, says he's from Los Angeles. But here's the kicker. He only brings a hairbrush, a comb, and toothpaste. That's it. No suitcase, no coat, just a weird energy. He requests an interior room, room 1046, one with no windows to the outside. Sounds like the start of a horror movie, right? But this is real. Over the next few days, hotel staff notice strange behavior. Roland seems nervous, keeps the lights dim, and is overheard saying chilling things like, "Done, I don't want to eat, I'm not hungry." So, who's Don? Is he a friend? An enemy? Or maybe something even darker? A maid enters the room several times and reports bizarre details. The phone keeps getting taken off the hook. Roland's always in the dark. Sometimes he's bleeding. Other times, there's a note on the desk that reads, "Don, I will be back in 15 minutes. Wait." But on the morning of January 4th, room 1046 becomes a crime scene. Roland is found on the floor, naked, beaten, stabbed in the chest multiple times, his skull fractured, blood everywhere. But the door? Still locked from the inside? Here's where things get even creepier. He was still alive. Barely. When police ask him who did this to him, his answer? Nobody. He claimed he fell against the bathtub. Right. Because we've all casually fallen onto a knife, then face first into a head injury, and somehow locked the door behind us, right? But just a few hours later, Roland dies at the hospital. And the investigation spirals into absolute madness. The name Roland T. Owen turns out to be fake. No ID, no fingerprints in the system. For months, the police are chasing ghosts. Then, someone anonymously pays for his funeral, sends flowers, no name. Just a card that reads, "Love forever, Louise." Who is Louise? Who is Don? And more importantly, who was this man? Later, a woman sees the story in the paper and says, "That's not Roland T. Owen. That's my son, Artemus Ogletree." Turns out he left Birmingham, Alabama a year before and never came back. So now we have a real name, but still no killer. Theories have run wild for decades. A love triangle gone wrong, a mob hit, or a twisted act of espionage. Some even believe Don was his lover or an accomplice. But none of these have ever been proven. To this day, no one knows who murdered Artemus Ogletree in room 1046. No suspects, no motive, no fingerprints. Just an unspeakable crime, a locked door, and a name that was never meant to be remembered. The man with no luggage. The room with no answers. The murder that still haunts Kansas City nearly a century later. So, who do you think killed Roland T. Owen? Was it Don, Louise, or someone else entirely? Drop your theories in the comments, because this mystery is far from over. If you found this story as chilling as we did, hit that like button, subscribe for more unsolved cases and twisted tales, and check the description for more videos just like this one. Thanks for watching, and good luck sleeping tonight.